Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. So in this one, we have the Chicago White Sox team build, 88 overall team, which is not bad, not as high as some of the other teams that we've had. But taking a look at the roster in our rotation, we have Chris Sale, Jack McDowell, Tom Seaver, Jose Quintana, and John Danks. So some solid arms in this rotation. In our lineup, we got Omar Vizquel, Yoan Moncada, Ken Griffey Jr., Paul Konerko, Melky Cabrera, Carlton Fisk, Adam Eaton, and Luis Aparicio. So Aparicio and Fisk, there were diamond versions. I didn't really feel the need to upgrade to those. And then the rest of the team is pretty good. And then on the bench, we got Avisal Garcia, Todd Frazier, Jose Abreu, AJ Pierzynski, and Alexi Ramirez. So Ramirez and Pierzynski did have better versions, but because these guys are on the bench, there was no need to really upgrade those guys. But our bench is not bad. And then in our bullpen, we have Tyler Clippard, Danny Farquhar, Tommy Kahnle, Addison Reed, David Robertson, Nate Jones, and Rich Gossage. So our bullpen is actually pretty good. We got some nice arms on this team. So that is the White Sox team. Now getting into the game, our opponent has a full future stars team: Ahmed Rosario, Orlando Arcia, Rafael Devers, Joey Gallo, Ozzy Albies, Hunter Renfroe, Manuel Margot, and Chance Sisco. Francis Martis on the mound. We got Tom Seaver on the mound, and I don't normally do good with any Seaver card, so it's going to be an interesting matchup. But we're heading to the top of the first, sitting Yoan Moncada up to bat, the 2-2 count, the inside pitch, and Moncada's going to rip one into right center field. It's going to go off the wall, almost a home run, but he's going to end up with a double, starting things off right for us in this game. That is going to bring up Paul Konerko. Moncada now at third, and Konerko is going to come up with a base hit. This one gets through into right field, and we're going to take a 1-0 lead in this game. So a nice hit from Konerko. That's going to bring up Melky Cabrera. Cabrera is going to hit one past the third baseman. Goes right under his glove. Probably should have been able to feel that, but we'll take it. Now we got runners on first and second. That's going to bring up Carlton Fisk, and Fisk is going to come up with a base hit. This one up the middle. Konerko is going to come around third. We're going to send him home. The plate at the plate. And it's not going to be there. He threw it to the cutoff man. And now we got runners on the corners for Adam Eaton. So we take a 2-0 lead. And Eaton is going to pop one up into left field. And that is going to end it for us in this inning. But a 2-0 lead early on in this game, that's always nice. Now we go to the bottom of the first inning. The 2-2 count from Seaver. The slider away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now we go to the top of the second inning. Aparicio up to bat. And he's going to get hit by a pitch, putting us at first base. And then after that, he's going to quit. So 2-0 victory for us. It was a quick game. I don't know why he quit after the second inning, because there's a lot of baseball to be played, but we'll take it, and that means we got to play another game. So this opponent has Didi Gregorius, Freddie Freeman, Carlos Beltran, Charlie Blackmon, D. Gordon, Victor Martinez, and then two more Charlie Blackmons. I don't remember who they were. And then Aaron Sanchez on the mound. This game we have Jose Quintana on the mound, so 2 golds, which is a fair matchup. We head to the bottom of the first inning. The 1-2 count to Didi Gregorius. The curveball away, and he's going to get a base hit up the middle. We tried to dive for it. Nowhere near getting to that, and he's going to end up with a single. So a leadoff hit, not really what we wanted. Now the 0-2 count to Freeman, the inside pitch, they grounded us short. We're going to field that step on second to throw to first, and we're going to get the double play. That's what we like to see. Now we go to the bottom of the third inning, another 1-2 count, this time to Blackmon. The pitch low in the zone, and Blackmon is going to hit a solo shot into right field. Left that a little too much in the zone, and we're going to go down 1-0 in this game. Now we're heading to the top of the fourth inning. Moncada up the bat, and Moncada's going to come up with a base hit. This one gets past the third baseman. Maybe if he dove for it, he would have been able to get it, but that was a well-hit ball from Moncada, so he's going to end up at first base. That is going to bring up Paul Konerko, the 3-1 count. The curveball away, and Konerko is going to come up with a base hit. This one gets through into right field, and Moncada's going to stay at second. But we have runners on first and second in scoring position now. That is going to bring up Carlton Fisk, 2 outs in the inning. And he hits a slow roller to the third baseman. He's coming in. He's going to field it to throw to first, and he's going to make the play. So close to beating that one out. And we were running home, so if we were safe, we might have been able to tie this game. Now we go to the bottom of the fourth inning, the 1-2 count. He's going to get a little bloop hit into right field, and he's going to come up with another single. So not what we want, giving up some cheap little hits right here. But the 0-2 count, the pitch inside, and that ball is another weak one into right field. And I actually let this ball drop. You probably can't tell, but I wanted to get the lead runner out because it was Beltran. He's a little bit faster, and I didn't want him to steal. So now he has 2 outs, and he's laying down the bunt with D. Gordon. He's going to beat it out at first. Can't be letting that happen with 2 outs in the inning. Now he has runners on first and second. Victor Martinez up the bat. The pitch inside, and he's going to get another base hit, but he didn't run home. So he's going to stay at third, giving him bases loaded. And if he ran home, he would have definitely scored. But that is going to bring up Charlie Blackmon. Already has a home run. This time he's going to pop it up to short. Omar Vizquel is there. And luckily we get out of the inning. Now we go to the top of the 5th inning. Aparicio up the bat. And Aparicio is going to come up with a base hit, lining one into right field. And his right fielder completely whiffed on this. So we decided to run the second. A little late on that, but Aparicio is pretty quick. 99 speed. He manages to get there pretty easily. That is going to bring up Quintana, and we try to lay down the bunt. We also stole a little bit late, which makes things even worse. We end up getting thrown out at third, ending our inning. Now we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The 0-2 count, the pitch inside. It's going to go off Canerco, but Moncada recovers the throw to first. Woo! I like that. That was a nice play right there, and a nice recovery to get the out. Now we go to the top of the 6th inning. Omar Vizquel up the bat, and Vizquel's going to hit a slow roller to the shortstop. Kind of a routine play, but somehow he beats it out, and we end up at first. Now a 3-0 count to Moncada, the low forkball. We end up getting walked. That's going to bring up Ken Griffey Jr., the full count, and Griffey is going to hit a 3-run bomb into left field. We take the lead, going up 3-1, a huge shot. That's what Griffey does out here. Now we're still in the 6th inning. Carlton Fisk up the bat, and Fisk is going to hit one into foul territory, drifting into foul territory. And this one's going to go off the top of the wall and then in fair territory. Now, it wouldn't let me run to second, and they didn't count this as a foul ball. So it ends up being a hit. I don't know what went on right here, but Fisk is at first. That's going to bring up Adam Eaton, and Eaton's going to get a base hit up the middle. Now we got runners on first and second. So that hit from Fisk was kind of crazy because it kept the inning going for us, and now we got runners in scoring position for Aparicio, and Aparicio is going to pop one up into center field, and that's going to end the inning for us. So some things went our way. We obviously took the lead, but we weren't able to get some more runs in. Now we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, the 0-1 count, and he's going to rip it down the third baseline for a base hit. So after taking the lead, giving up a hit the next inning, not what we want to be doing out here. So he's going to end up at first. Now 1 out in the inning with that runner at first. D. Gordon up the bat, and he's going to hit a grounder to second. We end up throwing it to second, which was a huge mistake. We should have just got the sure out at first. We gave him a chance. Now he has runners on first and second. The 0-1 count, a grounder to short, the throw to second, to first. And this time we get the double play and get out of the inning. Now we go to the top of the 7th inning. Omar Vizquel up the bat, and Vizquel is going to come up with another base hit. This one into center field. So Vizquel's playing pretty good in this game. He's going to end up with a double to start things off for us in this inning. Now with 2 outs in the inning, that's going to bring up Ken Griffey Jr. And Jr. does it again. A 2-run bomb into left field. His second home run of the game. And we take a 5-1 lead. And after that hit, he quit. So Griffey coming up clutch in this game with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. He actually was responsible for all runs. Now taking a look at the box score, Omar Vizquel goes 3 for 4 with 2 runs. He had a great game. Moncada goes 1 for 3 with a run. Griffey goes 2 for 4 with 2 runs and 5 RBIs. Those 2 home runs, I mean, he carried us. That's what he does. Canerco goes 1 for 3. Cabrera goes 0 for 3. Fisk goes 1 for 3. Eaton goes 1 for 3. Aparicio goes 1 for 3. And then Quintana 0 for 2. And then Abreu, who pinched hit, went 0 for 1. Then taking a look at the pitching, Quintana, 6 innings pitched, no strikeouts, but only gave up that home run. He did have a chance to get some more runs, and he didn't take advantage of it. But we got the 5-1 victory. It was a nice one. Nice one for sure. And Ken Griffey Jr. came up big. All I gotta say is Griffey's been in 3 team builds, and he's 5-0. We won with the Mariners, we won 2 games with the Reds, and then we won 2 games with the White Sox. Definitely one of the best players I've used this year, but that's gonna do it for this one. The Giants are up next, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.